Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, regardless of your time zone, where you are, what you're doing, greetings. Thank you for joining us this morning. We are bound before our Maker, Chukwuemeka Alozie. And for you listening, as a friend, as a foe, we welcome you. We welcome you to hear when we call upon our Maker, Chukwuemeka Alozie, to guide us, to protect us, to bless us from the evil ones like you. You that have no goodness in your heart, all you do is listen to find what you will use. And to you that is blessed, the good-hearted, that is with us, thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing our complaint. Thank you for helping us and being with us to praise our Chukwuemeka Alozie. And that is why we welcome you as a friend or as a foe. And Chukwuemeka Alozie, for all those that see nothing good in us and want to kill us, pay them back in your own way. We hate nobody. We love people. And this is why they have taken advantage of us. They see no good in the people you created. All they do is kill and spill blood with no feelings. The worst is all those that are helping our so-called neighbors kill us. Bring them out in your own way. All those that continue to betray their own flesh and blood, bring them out in your own way. We are nearing the last days of our Eze, Kano and his wife. We are getting very close to pay them their last respect. Sanitize the mind of the wicked. Let them rest in peace. They kill them, and they are coming to kill more. Chukwuemeka Alozie, we bow before you, we honor your name, and will continue to hold you in the highest. Let those that detest it continue to wriggle. Protect us. We remember all the weak ones, the hungry, and the sick. We put them in your hands, and all this we ask in your name. Ise, Ise, Ise. Today is February 11, 2020. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. We are coming to you through Radio Biafra, London, under Mazi Chukwuemeka and under the leadership of Mazi Chukwuemeka. My name is Mazi Alozie. It is another day, and we're here to continue informing you about our plight, about the situation we find ourselves. We remind all of you that it is an issue we must take seriously. Nobody else will do anything for you except you. You will do things for yourself. You will do all these things on your own. And we must learn to endure, to go through period of hardship. We must go through serious hardship. You see, anything you get very freely without fighting for it, you won't know the value. You will not appreciate it. If anything is given to you, you won't know what the other person went through to get it. And you just take it for granted and waste it. And this is why freedom, you have to fight for it. It is not given. See, let us get to our business. Let us get to our business. There will be Million Man March, Washington, D.C., June 2020. June 2020. You see, it is a Million Man March. Come there and show yourself, showcase yourself. Come there and produce yourself. Produce yourself. Package yourself and come there. That's what I mean by produce, show up. That's the best way I can put it for you to have a clue of what I'm saying. It's like you're going to you have a court case and you produce yourself, show up, stand there and to be seen. Yes, I was there. The Million Man March will take place. Your presence counts. See, the need where you have to be there is the congregation. The amount of people that show up determines the weight of what you're doing. The flags must be there. Biafrans must show up, considering what is happening at home. What will it cost you to show up? Show up, produce yourself, and let the world see you. It's like some people gather, they hide in the back. They don't want their face to be seen. Why are you hiding? What are you hiding from? Are you hiding that if they see your face, you will die? If they don't see your face, you will die anyway. Ask those that have been kidnapped at home. And then they come back to tell the tale. I don't want to, you don't want to be known. You don't want to be seen. Then you are nobody. But on the contrary, oh, he is too. Oh, he is there. Oh, I recognize him. Oh, he is there. I too will be there. If he is there, I will be there. You see, you encourage people. It is our fight. It is our freedom. We can't live like this. It is not something that is new. It is a long process that we have been going through this mess. We just want it to end. We want to be free. We want to live in peace. Come on 2020. Come to Washington, D.C. and tell the world we want peace. We want to live free as indigenous of Biafra. What's the offense of that? And after that, there will be a banquet. To be organized by the women. It's organized. They will take care of you. Black attire banquet. And the range is from 1,500 and up. Come and sit with Ali Mazi Namtekano. Talk to him. Ask him questions. Hold conversations. Take pictures. And your children will ask you, Daddy, so you were with him too? Yes. We went there. We were with him. We stood by him. People like him don't come very often. They don't come very often. Bear that in mind. You might belittle him. You might disregard him. You see, one thing about our people is that they look at people and I don't know what they expect. Human beings are human beings. When they have not met you, they think, oh, you are 10 feet tall. You are 300 pounds. You are 2 feet tall. You are 15 pounds. You are this and that. Oh, is this the person? What do you expect? Is there any stated measurement that a very charismatic person, a very straightforward person will look like? Tell me. You talk about El Rufai, you talk about Osibajo, and you see people of all sizes. You don't know the package by which they come. And then you anticipate. Oh, you're expecting somebody to put on ties, dress unlike he's trying to suffocate himself, hang himself, and with suit in 105-degree weather. And then you see him, then you say, okay, I respect him. Or do you expect somebody that has billions he stole? And then you will respect. You see, looks are deceiving. It is the messenger and the message. The quality of somebody you're dealing with determines the respect you accord to that person. It's like catching a very beautiful woman shoplifting. When you see the beautiful woman, you will break your neck to say hi. But the next minute you say shoplifting, and you will be the first to attack. Just like a man. You see people embezzling your money. Any which way you go, they are sucking you dry. And you're suffering. Come on 2020. Come there. Show yourself. Speak with our leader. Encourage him. For all that he has been through. Come on and encourage him. He is fighting for you and he has paid heavily for it. And may Chukwuemeka Abiyama bless his soul. Continue to mellow him down. Continue to comfort him. Continue to lead him so that he will not abandon us. How much are you paying him? That's that. The Charity Foundation, for those that are using Zelle, make your payment to BF67 Foundation at gmail.com. Electronic payment, make it through that system. If you want to make a paper payment, you go to the bank and get certified money order or cashier's check, and you make it out to BF Foundation Inc. The address is P.O. Box 801519, Acworth, Georgia 30101. our radio, relay station, our people are responding. And like I said, I see the truth. I said, I thank you, all of you. We thank you. And we need more. Although we are not churches that continue to ask you to put money, bring money, donate, and God will bless you. We are requesting for that, for our people to hear the truth. Don't it surprise you that people are at home. They don't hear any damn thing. They don't hear it. Because the radio stations will not tell you, or will not tell them. A case in point, you see all the trouble happening in Biafra land at our leaders' home. Have you seen any of the Nigerian news media report it? No. No. Have they reported what the chief of police said in Abia? No. So will they kill you and they will not report it? The only time they will open their mouth is when it goes international. Then you see the heavy-coated people coming to tell you, give you their expertise take on it. And then the deed has been done. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. And to achieve that goal, we must disseminate this information to our people. And it is through our media that we can achieve this. And for our media to achieve this goal, please help. Help for the radio stations in Onitsha, Nnewi, the creeks. That as far as we want to go. The interior, the hinterland, the unreachables, we want to reach there. Because our people don't know anything that is happening. Even the siege being laid at the site of burial, some chiefs don't even know about it. Come there and help. We want to make sure that they're receiving the message. Example is when our leader was speaking on Saturday. You saw how they tried to suffocate his broadcast. All the interruptions, all the hackings, and all the disruptions. At last, what happened? They failed. You don't know what we are fighting. When our leader says you don't know what we are fighting, you don't know what we are fighting. Do you know that these people came to the United States and bought, was it 75 million equipment or 700 and something million equipment just to jam IPOB? They failed. That is to show you how strong we are and why they don't like that name IPOB. They know we are here to save our people. And there's no crime in caring for your people. We care for our people. We care for our own kind. Not only do we care for our own kind, we care for others, the oppressed. Be you a Fulani, be you a Munchi, regardless, as long as the will of justice is against you, we are for you. In as much as we are fighting for freedom, we care for you because you are a human being. And when you make that your contribution, please go to your WhatsApp page and post it. And then you call +1 9293 262733. Your zonal leader and complain. And some of you can go to your go to www.ipobinUSA.org. It is a well-known site. Now you can't tell me this is the first time you're hearing it. www.ipobinUSA.org. Go there. You see columns where you can make your payment and get the receipt for it, and then you post it. It's very simple. Let's march on. We're nearing there. Victory is near. And this is why they are slashing left and right to see if they can dissuade you, to see if they can discourage you. And they are failing. And then the census, U.S. has given you column, Biafrans. They have given you a spot where you say you are a Biafran. You have the column, their origin. You are a Biafran. Fill it in, and you fill out your language you speak. You speak English and Igbo or Efik or Ijo or Ishikiri, whatever. Put it there. Those are the two things. Don't be afraid, because they are not coming for you. This is census. It is not immigration. They are not going to take your papers and then go and turn it into immigration. No. They want to know how many Biafrans are there. When you say you want date for referendum, now those in the US will start it. And this is the column where they have provided for us to do the needful. And you are to ask your brother, or your sister, your mother, whoever is here, have you done what you need to do to save us? For those that are simply heavy on monetary affairs, you see what we are going through. So at the end of the day, you will pay for the opportunity you missed. Yeah, you see, let's continue to. Lies have no boundary. Lies have no boundary. Let me read you this, and then you be the judge. President Muhammad Buhari has promised to continually frustrate the goal of terrorists to hold Nigeria to ransom, insisting that their days are numbered. He did not come out to say that. The statement was made by Senior Special Assistant on Media, Gaba Shehu, on Monday, condemned the murderous and cowardly attack on innocent participants by Boko Haram terrorists near Maduguri. Did you see the number of people that were incinerated, killed? This is what they are bringing to you. It is not the first, it will not be the last. And this is the same person that told you that they have been defeated, technically. If they can incinerate their own people, how much less you? They have no ties to, they have no feelings for. They have made a test run on it. You saw what the tanker did in several places in Biafra land. You were a witness. And when they do this, they don't send police there. They don't send soldiers there to calm the area. What they do is they come to your village where you are trying to peacefully bury your dead. They will come there to lay siege and give you terms and conditions. They will let you bury your dead, the person or the people they killed. And who are they using? They are using our brothers. They are using our brothers. Play as much as you want to. Be a servant as much as you want to. You will be sorry at the day of judgment. You will be sorry. You will not say, I was deceived. You are suffering. You are suffering. You are crying. What do you think IPOB is doing? Why do you think IPOB is doing what it is doing? You have been excluded completely. And your suffering continues. And those that are lagging behind are those that have received contracts. And the contract you receive from the government is not a full contract. Portion of the money you share with the person that awarded you the contract. And then you think all is well with you. Then what about the other millions? 1 out of 60 million. Is that a progress? Two out of 60 million. Is that a progress? 20 out of 60 million. 100 out of 60 million. 1 million out of 60 million is not even a drop in the bucket. And you are fighting. They do that for you to fight against your own people. And they give you worthless position. Let me ask you, you are a police chief. Yes, you are a police chief. So what? They tell you to go and kill your mother. You will consider the whole options at your disposal. You don't ask yourself, because I'm a police chief, is that why I'm going to kill my mother? Because I'm a police chief, is that why I'm going to burn my village? Because I'm a police chief, is that why I'm going to destroy my people? Just for you to be honored as a police chief, you do the unthinkable. And they use you. In as much as you are unable to think and you carry out that order, you are a criminal. You are part of the killers. Your position as a police chief has nothing to do with it. It is in you to commit crime. Because if you have conscience, you will question why you will do that. To serve and protect. But that is not what is happening. What you are carrying out is to serve by killing the innocent. And I guarantee you the order is from above. The order is from Abuja. And as long as you continue to take orders to do the unthinkable, you have no conscience. Go and kill your people. Why will I kill them? I'm to serve and protect. Justice and charity begins at home. Go and kill this person. Why will I kill him? And they'll tell you, don't question. No. In today's world, you question. You don't carry out order when somebody is very wicked, has no respect for you, and then he tell you, go and kill your mother, and you don't ask why. You don't even try to find out the reason behind what that person is doing. It's not that you are fighting war with your enemy. No. In this case, it's a civil issue. It is a civil matter. And they are not questioning. And they are bribing the troops. These soldiers are not your soldiers. This is why they are impotent. This is why they are not acting. And this is why they are stationed in Biafra land. They are foreign soldiers paid by oil drillers. The oil companies, they are responsible for these soldiers you see in Biafra land. And this is why they are ruthless. They are paid to keep you quiet. They are paid to prevent you from gaining your freedom. And they know that as intelligent as you are, if you gain your freedom, all they have been accumulating, all they have been stealing will come to an end. And they will tell you you are the worst corrupt people in the world. And where is it coming from? It's coming from them. And how do they see us? They see us as hopeless, senseless people. What they do to you, I challenge you. Since you hate IPOB so much, because they are trying to save you, I challenge you. Since you hate the truth, I challenge you. Since you don't like anything good, since you like to be a slave and to live like an idiot, go. I challenge you. Go, regardless of your rank. Go and tell a British person to do to a British what they are telling you to do to your own people. Then let us see what the result will be. Flip the coin. You are free, supposedly. You are independent. But when you have a decision to make, you go to UK. Why are you going there? You go there because you have nothing in your brain. You go there to consult with them. And you roam around dressing like you want to fly. And the most ridiculous aspect of it is that psychologically, you don't see that dress mode. You'll be flipping your dashiki left and right. You are clipping your wing you're supposed to use to fly. That thing is wide enough that if you spread your arms and beat the air, you will fly to wherever you want to go. No, you clip it, and you clip your progress. We fight against ourselves. We hate ourselves. The hatred is so deep that we need not be together in any shape or form until we understand who we are. Understand yourself as a Fulani man. Search your soul. Understand yourself as an Oduduwa person. Search your soul. Middle but the same way. And ask yourself, why all these troubles? Why? Why? Because they know, those that created this mayhem know that you are different. And as long as you continue to put yourself in this menace, you will continue to suffer. Common sense, even in the house, when you cannot get along with your wife, you divorce, you go. Not to talk of where the language is different, custom is different, belief is, everything is different. And you conjure yourself, you deceive yourself. Why Nigeria? Why all the killings? One Nigeria is based on lies. UAC, Royal Nigeria Company, I will continue to drive it to you. That is the one Nigeria. And Royal Nigeria Company has transformed to different corporations. They branched out to Shell, they branched out to Bata, they branched out to Chelarams, they branched out to Kwelarams. They branched out to ACOA. They branched out to UAC. Name it. And you are here crying and punishing yourself. And to render you useless, to render you inactive, they are telling you, you are from Rivers. And you wholeheartedly accept the division. And I guarantee you to prove me wrong. If you want to prove me wrong, okay? I don't want you to prove me right. Prove me wrong. Today, go and create a state in Rivers. And you say that Ogoni people are Ogoni state and Degema is Degema state. See what will happen. Or you divide the Kalabari and say Kalabari is different from Degema. All of a sudden, Kalabari man will start to castigate somebody from Degema. Prove me wrong. Divide and rule. And then they cut you piece by piece, piece by piece. The center can no longer hold. What is happening at the top is happening at the bottom. The center cannot hold in Nigeria because it is not the same they lied. Likewise in Biafra land. If you cut them piece by piece by piece, they will disintegrate. Then you start seeing the devil in your brother's head. Then you will start seeing how evil the mother of your father is. And then you start seeing how ruthless your in-laws are. Because all of a sudden, they have split you all into place. See what is happening in Cross River. The next village is fighting the next village because of imaginary line of statehood. And then you're trying to put Biafrans together. Eastern region, the way it used to be, the governors cannot speak to one another. But those perpetrating these actions are speaking to one another. And they are there drilling your oil. One Nigeria, and you are dying. Somebody is the president that assumes control of the oil. Then the latest is Nigeria reacts to appointment of Buhari's daughter as deputy manager of petroleum agency. One Nigeria. Keep on killing people and let the rich get richer and the poor poorer at your expense. Nigerians have reacted angrily to the appointment scandal rocking the Petroleum Product Pricing Regulatory Agency, in which President Buhari's daughter, Zara, who just joined the agency, was appointed deputy manager. It was alleged by a whistleblower that employment at the agency are being made to favor some people from certain part of the country. Is that new? My question is that new? Now you know it's favoring some people. This time it's not just favoring the Fulanis. Now it's favoring the president's family. And the other day I just read to you the billionaires. The billionaires. They are milking you bone dry. wherever that we are dying in silence, and nobody to listen us. I am a contract staff of people and have worked for a good 7 years with promise of giving us permanent employment. Nobody's listening to you. We Biafrans are telling you it's time to go. No, you hate our leader for telling you the truth. What are you asking for? We Biafrans are telling you the truth. Our leader Mazi Chukwuemeka is telling you the truth, that the lies will destroy the country. No, you don't want to listen. And some of you are roaming around. Will Nigeria ever recover from all these anomalies wrecking the system? Worst off is still same sect that is defrauding the nation on disputed failure. Stand by Biafra. Stand by our leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka. End this sham. I just told you that the soldiers are paid by the oil companies, and this is the way they are rewarded. And part of the money they give to the security operators, and this is why they are very, very, very cruel. And then after paying you the money, you've lost your family forever. Then you have to weigh the money and your family, which one you prefer. I know some Efulefus will take the money. And you that is rejected, what are you going to do about it? They will tell you not to talk, and you will not talk. The Ezes of Afaruku, you have gathered in the home of our leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka. Have you issued a statement? Have you issued a statement? The police is serving you. If you have no mouth to talk, then your actions are questionable. Have you told your governor, the person you are working in tandem with, to leave Ezeswam alone and let the people bury their own Eze and his wife, who they killed? What is wrong with you people? You cannot open your mouth and make a demand and say something. And what am I saying? I'll give you reference. Enugu, Anambra, where 4 Fulani men were killed. If they die, so be it. Because you can't continue to kill people. What is surprising is that they went and started arresting all the chiefs. Who are arresting the chiefs? The Fulani police. And put them in prison until they produce the killers. But they don't put the Fulanis in prison when they kill, rape your mothers and your sisters and burn them. And you are telling me that you are one Nigeria. And your government is telling you that you have the Fulanis in your own government. Then how can you act? And then these same people are telling you that they are going to form a security sect, and they are inviting the Fulanis to be in that. And you're not acting. You're not saying anything. And that makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. Hear from the horse's mouth. I will let you hear from the horse's mouth, because when people lie, okay, when people point fingers, take a good look at those people to know their motive. You see, The news is what we give you. We read it and we take a critical look at it. See, we evaluate what we're hearing. And at the end of the day, Radio Biafra is right. At the end of the day, IPOB is right. And they are telling you, we proscribe them. Who proscribed them? The same agency that don't want you to hear the truth. And you support them by not disputing, by not refusing to go with their labeling. And today you are crying. And at the same time, you are saying what they are doing to you. Who is fooling who? That is my question. Who is fooling who? When you continue to be shamed, when you continue to be deceived, and you are unable to understand what they are doing to you, then something is wrong. Somebody cannot continue to lie to you and you keep quiet. They lie and you keep quiet. They kill you and you keep quiet.
The forum regrets that by any standard of judgment, the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari has failed the nation in the vital area of improving its security. Poverty, particularly in the north, and massive social security problems have worsened under this administration.
Okay. Is that true? Is that true? If it is true, what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Well, you listen to this one, then you be the judge.
Where $2.1 billion.
Billion?
Billion, not $1 million, were voted for military hard and software for the operations against Boko Haram. Those responsible sat down as if they were going to have lunch or dinner and shared it and put it in their accounts.
You're kidding. The money that you designated to fight your major terrorist group, Boko Haram, they put it in their pockets.
Yes.
Oh, fighting corruption. You are fighting corruption. And then the latest bombshell, which I just told you. I wonder how you react to it. I wonder how you will react to it. The oil belongs to them. The oil in Bayelsa belongs to Jigawa. The Fulanese have it. Deputy Manager of Petroleum Agency, Buhari's daughter. Minister in charge of Petroleum, Buhari. And then then you get the soldiers killing people. Do you see the link now? and some idiots. Sometimes you wonder with the way people reason. Could you believe? It is not about family. This is trend in commonplace everywhere, in every Nigerian government agency or parastatal. They are so fond of that parastatal. That is a common word. When something pairs too much that you can't weep, you just laugh. This country is a lost cause. What are you saying about our leader that has been shouting, and they are pursuing him everywhere? Have you all staged a demonstration to show your support for our leader? No. For Zara to be employed as a deputy manager is a demotion, considering her position in the first family Buhari Pikin. She deserves to be appointed as general manager of PPRA. For the rest of us, let's continue to make noise and tweet. Power day for us. Oh man, there you go. There you go. You see how that goes. Then, to make everything look like it is a joke, here comes Sokoto government. Sokoto wants 65.7 billion loan project. See how your money goes. See why they will never let Biafra go. They will make sure that they devastate all the money. They finish everything, and warning to all of you that say you are rivers and all this and all that, and the Niger Delta and the hinterland with oil. 10 more years, that oil will be useless. Take it from me. And they know what they're doing. They want to use that opportunity to liquidate you, and then you will be completely useless even with the oil. Go to Kano street and come back and go to any Biafran street. You will see the difference. And then the Sokoto state government on Saturday said it will procure 65.7 billion loan from internal financial sources to execute development projects. He said the loan will be used to fast-track agricultural development, housing, health, water, resources, judiciary, and service delivery. Then what are they getting as a state? What have they been getting? And our people from Biafra land are busy hating and disagreeing among themselves. They cannot sit down and talk. They must leave our leaders home alone. They must have nothing to do with the burial. They are uninvited guests. Nobody wants them. It is a peaceful environment, not a war zone. The war zone is in Sambisa. The war zone is in Madugri. The war zone is in Borno. Go there and show your strength. Now, to tell you that there is no military in Nigeria, those fighting you are oil company military. That is why they are where they are stationed. And those that pretend to be military are Boko Haram, fighting for jihad. And they send them to you. And we are fooled. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Continue to deceive yourself. Continue. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning.
Good morning from here.
My name is Furniture. I'm calling from Washington, D.C. I am the national arrow for IPOB in the United States. Originally, I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Lulu province. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Tiger of Popobo. Mazi, I have heard everything that you said this morning. God will continue to bless you. God will give you a long life. God will protect Nnamdi Kanu and all the principal officers of IPOB and all the IPOB and all the Biafrans. Everywhere we are, God will protect us. But we are winning this thing. We are won. But there's no going back and we cannot go back. We've gone so far that we cannot go back at all. And the enemies are jittering. They are being very petty. Very, very petty. For them to live where there is war, just to come back where there is burial, that will tell you that they are low-life people, very low-life. But could you imagine mobilizing the military of United States to go to one person's house? Do you know the cost it will be on United States? Do you know how much they're going to spend to do that? So, but Nigeria, they refuse to think about the budget, the money they are wasting, just to deploy these people to burial ground. It is so unfortunate. But Mazi, believe me, they know we are not going back. The only thing is that they said the mice in the house is the mice that went out and tell the mice in the bush that there is a fish somewhere in the house. If not, there is no way that mice will know where the fish is hidden in the house. So the thing is that it is our old people. If we have had old people just like we have the really traditional rulers, then believe me, all this thing will not be happening. Look at how they can go and arrest our traditional rulers and put them in the jail and nobody acts. Now there is nobody. Nobody saying anything apart from Nnamdi Kanu. So Mazi, there is no two ways about it. We are going to bury our parents. I have said it. If you know you are a Biafran, if you know that you are a young man, you are a Biafran and you want to survive in this zoo, you want Biafra and you really need Biafra, all the way lead to Afaro Ibeko. Oh my God, that is where we are going. Everybody must go there. We are going to overwhelm them. They will be surprised what we're going to do. We are not carrying any gun. We are not carrying anything. We are not going there to fight. But we must bury our parents. Yes, there's no way they can stop it. Every young man, you have to march to that place. We're going to march. Mazi, just like I said before, if you watch the Natural Geography and you see the migration of all these animals, and then you see when the lion is hunting, what happened? The migration, the multitude of the animal will overwhelm the hunting, lion. So that is the way we're going to go. Don't carry anything, just go in mass, and then we'll see what they're going to do. Anyway, Mazi, I want to use this opportunity to make an announcement. And that announcement is about our 2020 Freedom March. The 2020 Freedom March here in Washington, D.C., in America. Mazi, please, I am urging all our people who are coming from abroad or anywhere, please just call us. Call our coordinator, our able coordinator, Chief Obefi. His number is 202-701-7737. 202-701-7737. That is Chief Obefi here in Washington, D.C. So that we can make life easy for you. We can just find you a place to stay. Make the arrangement on whatever that you want. Let us know. Call our coordinator, Chief Obefi, or you can call me, my man, Ugo Onejaka. My number is 301-343-1221. 301-343-1221. Thank you. God bless you. Continue doing the job. We are winning. We thank God, and God will bless up one dragon. That is Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. They will not stop us. And if the situation has been different, I don't think we would have been here. And nothing is getting better. You see why they are holding you hostage. You see why they are telling you they are building maritime university. And you see why they are giving you amnesty. Don't act. Don't react. And let us finish you. And what you have to do, you must do. Don't put it off. What you must do, you must do. Our people, what are you holding back for? Why? Are we not telling you the truth? Are these not the actual things that are happening? It is a question. Are we coming up with stories? Are we coming up with stories? You live in it and you are a witness. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, I'm not hearing you well. Yeah, something is wrong with your line. I wasn't hearing you clearly. You're just on the line. We have been praying. We have been shouting. And this sent us around our leader. All these things happening today, he proclaimed them. He did. Are you making use of what he said? Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name.
For America.
Yes. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Mazi Chukwuemeka.
Welcome.
I'm calling from Biafra land, precisely in Ehugbo. Ehugbo is Nebon.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. Mazi. We are all preparing for the burial of our parents. So I want to tell all Biafrans, especially those in Ehugbo, that I know name Mekote. Need me to speak in my own language, please. Oh no, I feel in Ehugbo. Mekote, I know name Mekote. Papa, Papa, only Siabo Nandekani. Also, Pande Nigeria, Shere, Anyo, who did not Nigeria, they are Sekotana Faluku. I did it. He lives. Papa and Moron. How do you not stop it? If they want to eliminate all of us, we are ready. We are ready and we are not afraid of whatever they are planning. But what we are doing is the correct thing. We must bury our parents. It is the children that will bury their parents, not the parents or the other way around. So we are going on 14th to bury our father and our mother. But we are killed by the same Nigerian military. So we are not afraid of them. We are not afraid of them. So now we no make it. I'm using this opportunity also to tell our leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka, that we are solidly behind him. Biafrans are solidly behind him. And let me use this opportunity to tell the international community They have to do the needful. They should be just. They should be just. They should be just. So that freedom is of God. Freedom is of God. Nobody can enslave Biafra anymore. Enough is enough. Shalom, Mazi. Continue the good work, my presenter. God bless you.
God bless you too.
And it will be well with all Biafra.
You say?
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you. Call your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all Biafrans, the lovers of freedom.
Welcome.
Wherever you are, my name is your humble servant, Mazi Chukwuemeka Alozie, calling from Obolafo. Obolafo is in the local government. Biafra land. I use this medium and appreciate the word, especially Alina Mazi Chukwuemeka, you know, for our time, the man who comes to make us like a human being, the man who comes and make us to know that we are a human being. Because before the existence of Alina Mazi Chukwuemeka, all our behavior, everything that we are doing, are just giving our animal. We don't even know our existence. The king is the only person that makes us to know our existence. And I say, may God Almighty, who brought him in this journey, keep on protecting him. May any person who say that he will not stand or he will not live, may God Almighty strike the person and the generation, so that at the end of everything, the whole world will testify, as they have started testifying now that our leader Mazi Chukwuemeka is a everlasting Messiah. Because he has now performed everything that any other person in the world have ever performed. So, and again, same thing goes to our deputy leader Mazi Chukwuemeka from before. This is a strong man indeed, who told me that he will never allow this platform to see corruption, and up to date, he still stand on his word. I say, make it clear, because every Biafran that is working so assiduously to make sure we restore our land. May God Almighty bless every one of them, especially all of you in our media team. May God Almighty keep on providing all your needs in the name of Chief Kabiama. In the name of Chief, I pray, he said. So my contribution this afternoon is that in the zoo called Nigeria, every moment you must hear another sudden news. Look at the zoo called Nigeria. Yesterday they released about 1,000 soldiers and 1,000 Boko Haram. Today now another news reaching now is they have released another 1,400 Boko Haram members have been released now. And the so-called the zoo called Nigeria, everything that they are doing, the zoo army, all that they have interest, where that they are landing the airport is there at Afara Mukwibeku. Some of them are crying that that the federal government is releasing the people that is killing them. Yes, they are releasing the people that is killing you, and you cannot even go there to fight them. But all your strength is Afara Mukwibeku. The people that is not even have something, they pray that they are just doing a peaceful burial. The so-called Nigeria have now turned it, we try to turn it to war soon. And we don't know that in the time that a call for burial is now a call for war. It is only in the so-called Nigeria that I thank Chukwuemeka as the so-called Nigeria, they are exposing themselves more and more. Every moment they keep on exposing themselves, so that the world will see how naked the so-called Nigeria is. So my people, we have known everything that is happening, and we have even shown them that we are more fanatic, that we are more serious of what we are looking for. That the generation of Biafra now is not generation of Biafra yesterday. That we are so mean, we are so determined, we are serious of what we are looking for, and we are ever ready to take our freedom to all costs, no matter anything. Be whoever, we are not even afraid of anything. The only thing that we are encouraging our people is this. We are saying, we Biafrans on that day, let us not go in comfort. Let us not go in comfort. Let us be going one after the other. The so-called Nigeria, they cannot even do us anything. The only thing you are saying it out with that number, don't go there. If you are going, don't go with any Biafra materials that they will keep on molesting in the road. If I thought that any need of Biafra materials, if you reach at Afara Mukwibeku, there must be need. If there is need of it, our material will be there. But don't go with our material on the road so that you will not be harassed, so that they will not be intimidating you. So that as we are moving peaceful, they will not say that in the Zuko Nigeria on that 14th that no one should travel. And if you are moving so peacefully, they cannot do you anything. But if they see any Biafra item, they will say that that they will always like to say that that we are fighting them. That is the only thing that they're good of. But if you discipline ourselves to everything, honor our parents, because the man is a great man indeed. Even the scripture said that the greatest thing that one can do is to honor the dead. Because that is the person that doesn't even have any other person. The only people that can give them respect is me and you that is still alive. So we must do everything. Let's remove fear inside our mind. And that let all of us match. Because we know that, as I'm still saying, encourage all my people, that the death of Sir Israel Okukano and Ugoeze is a great savior, is a great freedom, is a great success to this agitation. And all of us have even know it, that after the 14th of February 2020, 3 days from now, on the 15th day of this month, which is 4 days from now, we'll be hearing a sound of joy, a sound of success, a sound of freedom, a sound of glorious victory. And that is what we know that is going to happen, and it has already happened. Even the Zuha, they have testified over it. Just mobilize yourself, make yourself available on that day. So because that one is here, another great evangelism that you are going to do in the world. If the world sees the thousands of people, no matter if the world sees the thousands of people, the millions of people, with all this harassment on that day in the ground, then we know that we are heavy serious of what we are looking for. Then we know that we are determined, that we are ready to take what we want. So that on that day, it will be a shameful thing that on that day we see just a few people on the burial ceremony. That means the thing will look somehow. The world we see is as if you are not sure of what you are looking for. Let all of us mark that day. All roads should lead to and that's for us to go and honor our parents on that day. No matter anything that the Zuko Nigeria is doing, let's do it. On that day, let's honor them. If it is possible, let's close all our shops and go and honor them on that day. This is what I have, and I say, may God Almighty keep on protecting us. And any person that will raise alarm, any person that will do anything to betray this cause of restoration, or any person that want to waste any blood of any Biafran on that 14th day of this month, which is 3 days from now, the Ekekerowa waste their blood starting from now till on the 13th day of this February 2020, so that they will not even see that day. They said that they will not even see that 14th day of February 2020. At the end of everything, they will start hearing that we have finished all we are doing, and this is what I pray, and I know that God Almighty have answered me. In the name of Chukwuemeka, I pray. He say, remember blessed, Mazi Alozie, and all of us of freedom wherever you are. They will sign off from here. Mazi Chukwuemeka.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. That line is gone. Need to check the other one. +1 484 767 0848. We are who we are, and we are not going to lie to ourselves. Call your name. Welcome.
My name is Joshua Shiku. I'm calling from Biafra State, Biafra land.
Welcome.
My advice to those that were Biafran members that are in this useless Nigerian military coup. And my own advice for them is that these people, they will send them guns and weapons to come and fight against their men. They should ignore it. That is more to them. They should better ignore it, because if you find any one of them fighting against you, because we are brothers, you give the God to come and fight against our brothers, the same brother like you. If you fight against us because you stand by this useless these bush people that did not even know, they did not go to school, they send give the God to go and kill the one person, you are free affiliate to go and kill them because of one useless 1 naira. I'm giving them warning for them to be very, very careful. They are our brothers. Let them disobey those useless people that are controlling their head, because they're putting their head, they are using our head to jam together, but they do not know, because I don't know what they are putting into their brain. I don't know what they are giving them to shock, that somebody will give you gun and weapon and to go and fight your own fellow brother, your own blood. You that supposed to stay together and fight the opponent. So I want all of them to be very, very careful on that day because we are going to bury our mother and our father. Nobody can stop it. I am calling from Bayelsa. I am an indigenous of Bayelsa State, of the local government. My name is Joshua Shuku. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When burial is being turned to political show force or show of force, then you know that there is something wrong. People will live where they're supposed to be. They will go where they're not wanted. You wonder why they want to be there. Just think about it. Why are they there? Why are they coming? They are the ones that killed them in the first place. Why do they want to show up? Call out your name and where you calling from.
Good evening, Mazi Alozie. May people of Kadama bless you.
Bless you too.
Bless the whole principal officers of IPOP. Bless our leader, Mazi Namdekano, our Redeemer, our Savior, our Messiah. My name is Chinemere. I am from Abaje in Wangele local government in the state, Biafra land. My brother, nobody will stop us to bury our father and our mother. Nobody, because we want to bury our own. We are not want to bury Erofai or bury Kwankwaso or bury Mama Dawara or Sadar or Sokoto. No. We want to bury our father and our mother that Nigeria government killed. What I want to tell them, our leader have already given the order. And that order stands. And they stand because something has to stand. Mazi, whatever they want to do, that they let them respect themselves. Eventually, if they tamper or try attempt to arrest on the way or inside that place, heaven will kiss the land. We are telling the world that the world should know it now. Before they fight Ojukwu, they call Ojukwu rebel. Now they call IPOB terrorists. We are not terrorists. The world can be the witness. Because they are making preparation to arrest IPOB members. They are those are on the way coming, started from Enugu, Anambra, and all the way that they will come in. But we want to tell them. Let them prepare. Let them prepare. And I use this opportunity to advise our brothers in police and army. Use your teeth. Use your tongue and count your teeth. Biafra was sure it come. Biafra is here already. And I want to announce the number of that commissioner, that idiot on air. The number is 080-33-57-9331. Let me call it again. That idiot. The number is 080-33-57-9331. Okon, it's not only you and your family. Go to where you married. Go to your stepmother. Go to wherever your son or your daughter married. Eventually anything happens, you are going to see madness, total madness. And all the Southeast governors, you are the chief security of our state. He knows. But what I want to tell you, eventually anything happens that day. It's not a threat, it's a promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise. And the British government knows about those people that in Cambodia. British government, they know American, Russia, Israel should ask Britain who are those people in that historical break. Britain knows about it. Britain knows about it. Britain knows about it. But we are not afraid. We are not afraid of them because we are in our land. And before the word Nigeria, Afari Beku had been existed. Before the word Nigeria, Israel had been existed. Before the war of Nigeria, Umaya had been existed. We are now fighting for what does not belong to us. We are fighting for what belongs to us. And nobody, no beggar, no idiot will stop that barrier that day. If they like, let them try, let them attend, shut water or arrest. They will see the lion will lose in the cage. Mazi Alozie, may Chukwu Kadama bless you.
Bless you too.
We are there. God bless you, my brother.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good afternoon.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, Mazi, may not speak rather than this because I'm in the hospital.
We can't hear you. You're low. You're low. We can't hear you clearly. Are you somewhere?
I'm in the hospital. My name is Mazi Chukwuemeka Alozie. Mazi, I want our people to know that we don't bury our king. Our king don't die. We are Igbos. Our king travel, and what we are doing is the last of Allah. Last of Allah, not burial. We are doing the last of Allah, of Israel, of Ghana, not burial. We are doing of Allah, and of Allah demands that everybody must be there. Everybody must be there. Everybody, not burial. We don't bury our king. Our king. When they die, we are living doing their life of Allah, and they are not dead. They traveled. Our king traveled. We are turning everything upside down. We are saying that we should go back to our roots. If we are going back to our roots, that means everything must come back. Our king traveled. She traveled to make a better place for us. And we are doing the last of Sarah. Thank you, Mazi. I'm in the hospital, so I can't speak more than this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have what you said, and we'll key on that. But the information is late. We'll make amends, and our tradition will be revived. Many things went bad. Many things went bad. We simply deviated, and as time goes on, we will slowly repair all the damages. You see how difficult it's been to get our people together. You see how many years it's taken. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. You're listening to your radio. Turn off your radio.
Hello.
You're listening to your radio. Turn it off.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Can you please turn off your radio? Your radio is on. You have a delay.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Alozie.
Good morning.
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi, I'm not listening to my radio. It's windy. There's too much windy here.
Do what you can. Go ahead.
Yes, Mazi, my name is Ugochukwu. I'm calling you from London here.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome.
Mazi, I just use this opportunity to appreciate you for your good job. I say, may Hope guide and protect you. May he do the same to our leaders and every principal officer that is working assiduously to restore Biafra. Mazi, I want to use this opportunity to tell IPOBs Biafrans worldwide. Does he mean Biafrans? Does he mean there is no any one of us up at Europe or in the Western world? Is that what our people want to tell me?
Mazi, this is, we are making,
there is no how.
We are making, we are
there is no
to
how.
the world, okay?
will listen to us until we retaliate about what these people are doing to us. There is no any acceptance that these people this man can anything without we retaliate. Then they will call themselves a meeting. This is how it happens in the whole world. I'm telling you, this is how it happens in the whole world. You want Mazi, I am making it clear. Is our people want to tell me that nobody
Your line is gone. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning from here.
Okay. Thank you for coming out again today. May God bless you and your family. My regards and my complete submission to our leader, Madike Mazi Chukwuemeka and his entire household, and our deputy leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka, and every principal officer of IPOB across the globe. May Chukwuemeka must continue to bless all of us. Mazi Alozie, my name is Mazi Chukwuemeka. I'm calling you from Oka Province, Biafra land. I'm a native of Fubola from the local government in Biafra land. Mazi Alozie, I want to appreciate you. I appreciate Chukwuemeka for taking all this far. But I must confess, in all sincerity, this is the time we need to prove who we are. We are Biafra. A lot of us have shown that we are very resolute. For those of us who believe in what we are doing, this is time to prove our sincerity. The fact remains that the burial of our leaders' parents, our own king, and the queen of the entire Biafra land is going to be a peaceful burial. But nevertheless, no matter whatever the enemies are planning, we have committed this very prayer to the hands of the Almighty Chukwuemeka. What is left is for us now. If the enemy tries to raise their hands up against this very burial, it means that we can never ever run away from our land. We are going to be such aggressive that the world will actually say that these people deserve their freedom. So sincerely speaking, I want to urge us of Biafra, especially those of us in Biafra land, all road lead to Afariku Ibeku. We are going to pay the last respect to our king and our king. And nothing can stop us. And I want to urge all of us that are still standing on the fence that this is the very time, the very, very best time to join IPOB. There may be a time when the door will be closed and the door will be lamenting outside because they will remain in the door. The door will be shut against them. This is the time that we all have to join the struggle and do the needful. And make Chukwuemeka continue to direct every of our activities. Most importantly, continue to direct the leadership of IPOB, the head being our leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka. But in all things, Biafra is all we will do. Thank you, Mazi Chukwuemeka Alozie, and may God continue to bless you and entire Biafra across the place.
Thank you very much. Chukwuemeka bless all of you too. We need his blessing and guidance. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Mazi Alozie, good morning.
Welcome. We are hearing you. Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay. Yes, my name is Chukwuemeka. I am a native of Isiago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I want to talk about what is happening in Umahia, our leaders' compound. This Nigeria
soldier and Nigeria police. These people, this country, I don't know. Maybe they are not hearing how a country is looking like or moving like. Because when I study Nigeria and their way of doing things, I feel tears because of a country without a future. They are behaving like animals living in the bush. Even animal in the bush is far better than Nigeria government. Why are these people are so terrible up to this standard? That you are going to, they are the people that caused the death of this royal family. Why? Because we are looking for our freedom. Is that the time that you are more interested in people who you have humiliated and treated like animals that is not even human being, and the people are looking for their own freedom? Then you are doing everything possible to destroy their future. Again, you talk about the chief, some chief at Enugu, that they go arrest because of some Fulani that was killed. Is it so? Is it true? Hello, Mr. Alozie?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Yes, that's what they did in Enugu. Yeah, they arrested the chiefs.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, what am I trying to say? Until our people understand what unity is all about, this is they have a chairman, they have coordinators within themselves, how they can coordinate themselves and speak with one voice. As I've been saying from time to time, Eze Eberechi Dick is an Ngwa man. He is a chairman of traditional ruler for the 5 states of east of the east, that's the southeast. This Eberechi Dick, can't this man organize and call other ages around them and to speak on behalf of their members? Why the Fulani are going extra mile by arresting Eze? Can this thing happen in the north? Never. Why is it in our land our people don't know anything? They don't know their power. Their power is unity. They send a message to all the whole Eze. They speak with one voice. Why the Fulani are killing people, raping women, destroying family, doing everything, and nobody has been presented to the court for such evil conduct? But the only thing they will do is just to go arrest Eze because a Fulani was killed. I think yesterday there was a news that Fulani killed 3 policemen. Is it not so, Ms. Alozie? In Delta?
Yeah, go ahead. We know about that. Just go ahead. We don't have much time. Go ahead. Yeah.
Then what will happen? When is those Fulanis that kill police? If that thing is an ordinary person, the whole Nigeria police and army will go to that village and destroy and burn them down. What a country is this? And somebody somewhere will be talking about one Nigeria from the southeast. How useless we find ourselves in a country like this. Nevertheless, I think time will
time shall tell what is going to happen. But only to encourage our people. Let everybody get ready. We have no other future than Biafra. Nigeria has planted evil, and that evil has kept them down, and they can never come out of it. The Bible says, whatever a man sow, that is what he reap. Nigeria sow evil. Nigeria sow terrorists. Nigeria sow Boko Haram. Nigeria saw every evil thing. And now, everything has come up to destroy everybody on the process. A country, it looks like people inside are just, they cannot say anything. Look at it, about 6 months now. The border of the south has closed down. You know what it means for a day to close the border? Do you know what it means for 1 month to 6 months now? And people goes are trapped all over the bush and everything. What type of country is this? And the Senate are there. The House of Representatives are there. The governors are there. Fulani close the border because you cannot see any Fulani man trading in the market. They don't know what is buying and selling. What they do is just to carry their nama, go to anywhere, they dump. There are people on the top, we sell the fuel, the gas, the oil, and steal the whole money and everything like that. Fulani. I'm sorry for one Nigeria. I'm happy that Nigeria can never get out from this trouble. Instead, it will burn down. The time is coming. Thank you very much, Mr. Alozie. All hail Biafra.
Oh, hail Biafra. Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning from here.
Thank you, sir. Mazi, before I start, I just want to plead with you, if it's possible, because in this crucial time we are now, I'm not trying to undermine the previous callers. Please, we really need the information now, especially those from the home. If it's anybody calling you from overseas or calling you from anywhere, not from within the Biafra land, just give the person, before the person starts to see the number, tell them 2 minutes, 1 minute. So that we need more information from home. Because if we that is in the diaspora occupy call, they will not bring information forward. They try, you know how network is there. They trying and try, they couldn't get through. So anybody calling you now, or without those our brothers in America or the UK that's got a principal officer that are bringing information, you can just say, whoever calling anytime until after 15, because we can occupy the line and those guys cannot get through, and they needed somebody called in the Mazi Chukwuemeka program. So these guys are climbing this thing. If we are calling stay down, singing him here, they may not get through. So that's what I want to say. Quickly, I just want to, if I have more time on my side, because I can't be preaching and doing against what I preach. But do you know Buhari said that he's having sleepless nights. Jubril, sorry, pardon me. The other KRS boy say he's having sleepless nights in Libya's war, these insecurities in Libya. But Buhari doesn't have any sleepless nights. Whatever happens in the country which is leading. If we just, in the case of believing he's Buhari, as they call him. Look at the statement made by an army officer, a general as they call them. Boko Haram killing, blame the massacre on the travelers, not the army. Major General Olusegun, whatever his name called, the commander of whatever. Then they are accusing blaming attack for the travelers for disobeying 5 p.m. highway curfew between Maiduguri and Damaturu. It goes on here explaining that if the travelers have obeyed coffee said by the military from 5 p.m. no traveler must go. There will be no need of massacring people in Nigeria. That is an acknowledgement that Boko Haram is already like taking over this particular area. But somebody that is the general, the one that is called the experiment, the whoever leading them called themselves Jibril, now is telling the Africa that is that particular conference in the far north there in called Libya is having sleepless night. And his own citizen that is there to protect cannot travel anything after 5 o'clock. Imagine that. And somebody said this the same man is supposed to protect those people that travel at the night. Basically, these people travel at night. They are the ones that sent to east to go and occupy the east. Now that this is searching door to door, the news are coming in, searching, moving around, setting operation here and there. So I won't take much of time because I really have to preach good and stay by the good. Please, Mazi Alozie, anybody if I have a lot to say, but let me just forget about it. Anybody that's coming on from now on till after the 14th, please, any diaspora guy, just announce to the person here. We don't want to hear me here anymore. I want people from Biafra to be calling and giving us information. They've got more information than us. If we come across something that is relevant, we can quickly call and say it. No more preach because whatever we are saying now, they may not be relevant until after the burial. And this our brother called from Obola for Chima Joseph. We speak about not people coming one after the other. This is confusing because people are calling me and all my guys are trying to travel. They will say, are you with me, Mazi Alozie?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they will now, they are confused. Some they say we want to travel in a bunk, like we gather together. They say the information with their hearing that we say they should go in groups. If you are 100 coming from Osoka side or 200, this 200 must be done earlier than 1 day. All of you must go. Now, when Chima Joseph now came up on A, say she be going 2, 3, and nobody will carry flags. Then these are something that we need African rep to come on and address. We really give it by via WhatsApp or speak to somebody to speak to people so that we got people that we control also. We can send message to those guys and say, hey, this have changed now. You don't go in group, you go 1-1, or you don't go with a flag. Because if they go listening to us, somebody is feeling that the flag must not do it. How do we know our people? Then how do we celebrate? Our brothers say now we are not, it's not a full ladder. Is a form of follow. How do we put children without really know those things? So it's up to them to teach us what understand. We are willing to do because a lot have gone wrong. So we are just learning. We just like a child learning to crawl. So by God this will matter. So if they're telling no flag, no this that, then let it be official. So also will not carry flowers. There's a confusion here and there. The kind of information are coming in. So I will urge the African rep to exactly tell us. He may not go by the radio. They send message across. He knows us one after the other. If any of their guys go into place, this is what we want him to do. I have spoken to him a day before yesterday. Collection of the way we saw the 400 guys that appears with 38 buses. I raised some issue. He said, no, this issue, he has been dead. I'm not going to say it. So that the flag, if we don't go to flag, how do we celebrate that particular the flag? It seems like we are obliging to quote the thread. Because Okon says that if the IPOB appears, that very it will disrupt. And how do we replace it? Buhari raised the flag of ISIS. Why should we not raise our own flag when we go to our leader's house? We're not going to a stranger. This is the Kano's house, our spiritual leader. We are going to his house. So nobody will come out to raise the flag. But how do we get there before the flags are raised? That's my question. Please, I need someone to explain to us so that we know what to do before our children will not go and make a mistake. And we say, no, brother, but we told you, uncle, we told you, but you are the one who said we should go. Look at what is happening. So thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. I really need someone to come on air and tell us or send a message and say, okay, advise those who guys, I wish your guys, on your way coming, this is what you do. Please, sir, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Alozie, good afternoon. This is Rabbi Charles from the United Kingdom.
Welcome.
Good day. Yeah, thank you. I just want to use this message to greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Mazi Alozie, I want to speak about the previous caller, the two previous callers, the one that said people in that, brother, let me say this to us, okay? In time like this, we shouldn't kind of panic or say we are confused, we don't know what to do. We Ben Okafor rightly explain how it works, and that is the right way to do. The right way to do things. You don't go yourself. Chima Joseph is not into security. He is just he is a member of the COB and stand to be arrested. He is in security or in he can come up and say that. That was his opinion. He said he wants to go this way. He doesn't want to carry flag. If you feel you don't want to wear jeans, you want to strip yourself and wear ordinary pants so you can appear like a madman. When you get to a very big, then you can dress up. That is your business. There are people who are Biafrans and they are hardcore diehard Biafrans. If the way they want to go, we suggest they go in group. There is nothing, you are not committing crime. That Biafran land is your land. Remember, like somebody rightly said, Boko Haram, they are proud to lift their black flags. And you had one of the police commissioners saying that Boko Haram, if they can get their ammunition, they are eligible to become the president of the zoo. What does that tell you? It tells you that they respect Boko Haram more than you thinking that you don't want to provoke them. I am not provoking them when I said I'm a Biafran. I am not provoking them to bury my parents that they killed. So I am not leading you to fracas. I don't lead you to fracas. I only said if Biafran, when Biafran comes out and head to Abaruku Ibeku, and let me see the Oyi Boko Haram, Oyi dealers Boko Haram they set up. Do you know that the military, the Boko Haram, the people you see in military uniform that they are all set up there by oil dealers taking oil and gas from Biafra land? Don't you know that? The Nigerians cannot even fight small Republic of Chad. And now they left Borno State and went down to East. And circle everywhere. They want to do what? To stop Biafra from emerging? I mean, if you don't have that courage and that boldness, if you are not convinced that this is the right thing to do, stay at home and go and sleep. We that are in diaspora will do what we need to do. We are doing what we should do. So you don't have to be like I don't want to carry flag tomorrow. I don't want to wear t-shirt. Let me pull off my trouser and wear pants because I want to appear like a madman. When I get there, I will dress up. That is your conviction. Some people are convinced and convicted that they have to go the way they should go. And if that is what they want to do, so be it. If you feel that you don't have to go that way, whichever way that suits you, go ahead and do it. But there are many, I can tell you millions, that want to go there and lift up the Biafran flag. The people that passed out, that died, were the king and the queen of Afaruku Ibeku and the entire Biafran. They are the parents of all the Biafrans. At the times like this, and they are the parents of our leader. So if you feel that you don't have to go the way you should, take another route and go whichever way. But I can guarantee you that thing that you are seeing, those idiot animals, Boko Haram that you are seeing, that ammunition they gave them is just to scare you. They are not to shoot any use war. If they do it, that is the end of Okezi Azu. That status with the bond. Okay, don't Ugochukwu said we want to know we know where the kids are. She become we know where you children are. You know where they are at the time. Even though we know where his children is. You know we can trace them. We know where they are. We have our own intelligence, man, for God's sake. So if before I hang up, let me say this. Even that Sokoto, our leader said, I promise you before God, a man in my heart, we want to know what is in that Sokoto. We want to know what is in that Sokoto. Mazi Alozie, thank you very much. Ndewo, shalom.
Ndewo. Let's look at it in a nutshell. Getting to your destination, what is the best way? How can you get there? There was an incident when our people were going to Umuahia. Well, let me get this call. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning. This is Obidio Bini, brother. I'm calling from Los Angeles.
Welcome, Mazi.
My brother, good morning. Let me bless the name of God for everything that He's doing in our lives, starting from our leader to every participant in this project. I want to bless His name for another day. And blessed be to His mighty name. This is Yeshua's name I pray. Mazi, I try not to come here and say things as far as this announced funeral is concerned. But, for the past few days I've been thinking about it, and I said, what kind of a mess is this? What kind of when I hear this cone of a hand that is threatening that IPOB shouldn't come to the funeral of their first parents. I can't even, I don't even know where to start, my brother. And then, with all these, everybody coming and saying what they want to say, their own opinion and everything, I was kind of dumbfounded, with the whole thing, that it's going to get to this point that someone will think that he will prevent Biafrans from being on top of this funeral. Maybe sometimes they don't understand what IPOB stands for. And I think that's exactly what it is. Because when they say iPod, some of them call us iPod or iPad, I don't know. But they don't seem to understand what that acronym stands for. And I think that's a problem. That said, I just want to tell our brothers and sisters back home that in a one sentence, Igbos said, it translates for the other Biafrans who does not hear Igbo that an announced war is not even supposed to cost even the head of a layman. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is not that much, but Igbo say when they tell somebody that needs to know, they will know. If they tell somebody that usually don't want to know, they will not understand. Yeah, there's no point of all these report and back, how we are preparing to go and everything. This is a set funeral. It's a set funeral. We are not talking about war. It's said to go and give our parents, whom the Nigerian terrorist regime saw their death. They masterminded, they implemented their death. And now we are stuck on talking about who is going to attend this funeral and stuff like that. I want to call attention to what Ugochukwu from London said this morning, and it carries a heavy weight to me. That's why I know he lost, his line died out while he was saying, I got my Ezekiel, this strong. Or he was kind of questioning. Or does it mean that nobody knows where Jay's family stays? Okay. Anyway, that's what really got my attention this morning, because that question carries the heavy weight. You know, in all this drama, we have forgotten that Jay Pazo, they said is the governor of Abia State, right? Mm-hmm. And we haven't heard him. If somebody have heard him talk about this situation right now, this ongoing ranting and threats and everything from the Nigerian police and Nigerian terrorist police and Nigerian terrorist army, even they are parading and laying siege in Paraku Ibekuna. We haven't heard from him. Okay, now he has gone mute. He has gone, deep in the ground, leaving Okon to come out here. And I thought he's the honorable doctor and executive OKZ. Okay? And that brings to mind what this man said when they unleashed the so-called Python dance. I don't know if you remember that interview he granted to the BBC. He said he called on Nande. He wanted to know Kaman Hagus Kwambofa.
Yep.
I don't know if you recall that.
Yep. Yes, I do.
I don't know if he's still counting his bullet up to today. Okay? He has not said something to all these things that is going on. And for whatever reason, he thinks he's going to be out of this picture. Okay? We know how he got to where he got today. I know that in 2015, after the election, this idiot was asked to pack out of Abia State House. The next thing we had, he was given some hours to do that. The next thing we know is that he took out some men and ran to Sokoto. And that order, for whatever reason, nobody heard about it again. And why I mentioned this is for our people to understand where this idiot in Konike, I call him, is coming from. Okay? Because people sometimes think that they have governors and people come here and say, governors like this, governors. And this guy is not your governor. It's very clear. Now, see, if I'm making mistake as far as not hearing him say anything,
no, Mazi, you're on the money. You're on the money. You are right on the point. Go ahead.
Okay. He has not said anything. And it's 3 days to this burial. I'm just saying this because I heard Ugochukwu clearly. Okay, these people, if we allow them to continue to get away with, what are we not seeing? Our people should realize that this country up to tomorrow fights war. We just witnessed what happened a few months ago when America, the President of the United States authorized the killing of Albanawi. What did Iraq just keep quiet? Iran keep quiet because they know America will destroy them in a minute. They did something at least. If nothing, if they didn't do nothing, we recall they shut down Ukrainian airplane, and they also attacked the American base in Iraq. Okay, so I'm not gonna. It's not for me who is calling from here to determine for our people the best approach to this situation. But if anyone thinks that this people is going to stop by just speaking about it, that person must be telling themselves the truth. But once again, I want to remind us that that's all I want to say this morning. And more importantly, Biafrans who are supporting, people are coming in, people are understanding the thing, because it's no longer Mazi, everybody is talking about it. For me, I know there are people rising up from all over the world. We now have a family in Uruguay, Henry Dade from Bayelsa is overseeing that. We have family in Jamaica. We have family coming up in Ecuador. We'll also have a family coming up from Trinidad and Tobago, and we already have families in Brazil, Canada, and
that's fantastic.
Everywhere.
Yes.
So please do what you have to do to support this project. We must not allow this to continue. Please be truthful in all your undertakings, and more importantly, be humble. God in heaven is here to take us home. And that's all I have for this morning. Thank you, Mazi. May God keep strengthening, keep you, and preserve you until Biafra comes and beyond.
Thank you. You too.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, we're waiting. Your name and where you calling from?
Okay, I am Evangelist calling from Biafra land. Good afternoon, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Biafra land. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, and to some of you, depending on your time zone. I want to appreciate my Supreme Leader, Mazi Mazi Chukwuemeka, the Deputy, and all other protocols observed. Please, I want to remind us that IPOB has a chain of command. And all the coordinators in Biafra land have been told what to do. And every unit of IPOB in Biafra land has held meeting and concluded what we are going to do. So it's not necessary to come on air again to begin to advise or suggest. We know that Radio Biafra is for the whole world, and the whole world is listening to it. Let us not come here to leak secrets to our enemies to know what to do. We have been told what to do. Every coordinator has the guideline from the IPOB leadership on what to do. So please, I am appealing to us not to come here to begin to talk about this or that. If anybody calls Radio Biafra from Biafra land and said he doesn't or she doesn't know what to do, refer the person to the coordinator. Maybe the person did not attend their meeting. Please, I am begging that we should not do this like childish people. A lot of people are listening to us. Let us be guided. We have chain of command. Thank you, Mazi Alozie, for allowing me to talk.
Thank you.
Strengthen us. For these days, we see us through, and we shall bury our parents because it is the right thing to do. And nobody, no power can stop us. Thank you, and remain blessed.
And you too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi Alozie. Can I greet you?
Good morning.
Yeah, good night from here. I call in respect of today's topic and the program, how it's been going on right now. Just like as I always said, and I'll continue to say that until you stop using some certain phrasing in English words to analyze our secrecy, you find out that you don't have any secret. At this very dispensation time, that we know that this is an injury time. And again, telling our people on how to move, or how not to move. I think that should be the network systems from the coordinator units and how everything should be taken care of. Because we should remember what really happens or transpired when the zoo first invaded our leader's house and the instruction was given. People trooped out in mass. A lot of them are still missing up to today. And we saw some videos where they were punishing under the mud and videoing, and the driver was shot. And that driver's body, they took all of them away. So this time around, using English, with this very word called English word.
There is something wrong with your line. I don't understand. Anytime you're talking, nobody can hear you. I don't know. Something is different. Go back when we finish.
Sorry.
Listen. When we finish broadcast, go back and get the replay. You will see that nobody's hearing you. Go to the replay. See, nobody's hearing you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Is it okay now?
No, still the same.
Okay, cut it off. Don't worry. Because I'm not in my comfort zone.
Okay.
I'm away for some time. So
Okay.
that's the reason.
All right.
So,
Thank you. Yeah, that line is very, very faint and low. We can't hear it. The call number is +1 484767 0848. It's funny. I was looking at flash. Somebody looking for number to call in for Radio Biafra. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my namesake. Thank you very much for picking up my call this morning. I thank Chukwuemeka Alozie for my leader, our Lord, the Savior, in this very moment. And I thank all Biafrans all over the world, more especially those back home, and more importantly, those in Afari Beku right now. We all in America here, we all in the diaspora are praying for all of you, that the Chukwuemeka Alozie shall guide all of you on that 14th day. He has given us victory. My eyes have seen the island of My eyes have seen the continent in the continent. Chukwuemeka Alozie shall see us through. Because whatever you do, this is assurance to you and those those who are putting you down there to go ahead and put fear in our mind and put fear in the brain of IPOB back home. No, you can't do it. We are fearless. My very self, I fought the war. I saw the war and I fought it as a child. And I'm still fighting the war today. Till we get to the promised land, which we have already gotten 98%, we have gotten to the promised land. And that's the rest assured. Both of them are praying, scrambling and leeching on what the farm, they did not cultivate anything in it. the British is the main cause of all this in Biafra land. The British is the main cause of all this nonsense in Nigeria. Britain, you are rich. You have restricted yourself from the European Union. Get yourself away from Africa in general. And more importantly, more especially Britain, get yourself away from the land of Biafra. You call us all kind of names. You call us nigger. You call us all kind of names. And on top of that, you want to take what belongs to us. You want to waste our blood, not even coming as a friendship to us, to take what God has given to us. But it cannot happen at this time. This is 2020. Our eyes are open. You, Britain, killed my great-grandfather in Calabar. You can't do it this time. We must bury our first father. We must bury our first mother. And that is rest assured. All those going to Afaribeku that very day, Chukwuemeka Alozie shall protect you all. We are Biafrans, we don't entertain fear. And that's a reality. Like I said, I fought the war. As a child, I fought the war and I'm still fighting it up to today. In America here, in 1912, when Ojukwu died, I went to the mall here and they flagged the Biafran flag in the mall, in American mall, without wasting time, without fear. I went to another city in America year 2014 and flagged the Biafran flag. And this is then I've been the IPOB, and we must get Biafra. Biafra is Anyawawala. Anyawawala! 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 IPOB! Anyawawala! Umibobilite! Nandida! Anyawawala! Yabalai! Anyawawala! Anyawawala! Umibobilite! Anyawawala! Nandida! Anyawawala! Nandikano! Anyawawala! Obijobieno! Anyawawala! Uchemefo! Anyawawala! Onye nwere nna ego ga-atụ ya onye nwere nna ego agaghị atụ ya.
Thank you very much.
Victory belongs to us.
Yes, thank you. The other people. Yeah, thank you.
Mind yourself.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning from here.
This is Ben Okafor calling from Boston.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We are listening to you.
Yeah, okay. Mazi, I think the issue has been addressed about evangelist.
Wokike, yeah. Wokike. Yeah.
At some point, I wanted to ask, we have this guy called in, Chima Joseph, because I think he's a principal of fathers. Whether there is no communique giving instruction on what to do. The evangelist, after that, that should settle. The only thing I would like to say here with regards to what's going to happen on the 14th is that we should be smart in what we're doing. I read what the Commissioner of Police, Queen, said. He said that he does not want anybody to come there and start flying flags, IPOB, and making noise because we are prescribed. If they come, they should come there just like every other person. I would like us to understand that our people have done a very bad job as far as our so-called leaders. Boko Haram is killing people. Nobody has ever raised an alarm and said Boko Haram should be prescribed. But they allowed our people to be prescribed. They are signed contract. Anybody that is working for Nigeria is working under oath. I want people to understand that. And people have to take it very serious. They're working under oath. The same that happened the first time, they allowed our people to be prescribed. That is where the problem is. So, it is up to us to know what we're supposed to do. I said it in the Peter's forum. Yeah, if we want to only fight it out, we'll fight it out in a big way. And we must be prepared, just like we want to do together. When we're ready to march. If you're not ready to march, from my own honest advice, we should go there just like everybody else. Give the skin there to human being. Mustn't act attorney willing. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. The call number is +1 767 0848. I'm trying to squeeze in the calls as much as I can. And please, when you get in, be mindful about the time. These are good advice. We must be there, and we have to act wisely. The king and the queen will be honored. And they come in here, they come at the scene of the crime, where they committed the crime. They are revisiting it. And we must honor them. They have their own criminals running around. They are not chasing them. They are not proscribing them. Even when the international world can recognize who they are and proscribe them internationally. No, they are not proscribing them in the zoo. Why? Because they are the ones set out to eliminate you. And that goes back to what I said about the Ezes. Their inability to issue a statement. Their inability to speak with one voice. And I don't know how long they will continue to operate and exist in a timid manner. If IPOB is not in existence, they wouldn't be sitting there walking and coming to talk about their chieftaincy. Look at what happened in Oka or Anambra area, where the chiefs are being headed into prison. What do you have to say? Call your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, from here, sir.
Good morning.
Mazi, I want to appreciate him and every people supporting him, those people aiding him, assisting him, hearkening to his voice and the Biafra in Biafra land. I say, make a crow, keep all of us, bless all of us. We shall see Biafra and the burial must go unhitched. Mazi, I saw one article, what Brutai is saying now, that if you should review those behind the insecurity in the country, that everybody will be marveled. But I want to ask Brutai, he knows those people, but his hometown is Borno is a no-go area, and he's still sending the armies in Afroki Beku. He's still sending his army to roadblocks in Biafra land up to this time. Brutai, you are hearing us. Expose everything. Let us hear. Prove yourself. Come to air and expose whatever. You people should stop doing all this nonsense. Everybody come. If I say it, what will say it? Let us hear what happens. Mazi, outside that, I don't have much to say. What we are telling our people, let us do more doing now than talking. The time is now. No too much talking in evening gospel. Mazi, I remain okay for no see one for Maga. Mazi, continue doing the good work you are called to do. We shall all see Biafra and everything shall go well by grace of Kokagama. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Do you have called? You sound different today. He's gone. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning from here.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Chinwa Kweza. I'm calling from the city of Toronto.
Welcome.
Mazi Meke Kolowa, continue to bless you and bless your efforts. Mazi, this morning I want to thank Chukwuemeka Alozie for the gift of life for every member of IPOB, especially those who are fighting assiduously to ensure that Biafra comes. I want to thank our family members all over Biafra land, our volunteers, everybody contributing immensely through their talents, treasures, time, moral support, spiritual support, whichever way anybody is contributing. I want to bless the name of the Lord for their life. I thank Chukwuemeka Alozie for the gift of our great leader, Mazi Chukwuemeka, and for every member of the team that he has assembled to ensure that Biafra come. Mazi, this morning, I just want to make something known to us. You see this gospel that we are preaching, especially that of our leader, this thing is entering, is penetrating. At the time when I was written by Alhaji Peru Galadima, you know, and I went to Twitter to actually confirm if it was from his account, and it was from his account. And it reads, our help, our liberation, the freedom of Hausa people from the shackles of Fulanis must surely come from the east through Mazi Chukwuemeka. Allah will give him victory. Mazi, I saw this very write-up, and it just gave me goose pimples. And with this one is a consolation that what we are doing and what our leader is doing is not only affecting our people, it's affecting both the Hausa people and everybody who knows that they are in bondage in Nigeria, bondage that has been created by the British and the Fulani people. And I wonder why somebody, a Biafran, somebody that sees what is happening did not escape. But the person that hears it on Onanti Banaga, the person that was there to saw everything did not escape. But the person that heard from afar escaped. Mas it is time that we encourage all Biafran as usual. In this struggle, the 25th president of United States of America said, think not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. A solemn question we must ask ourselves and answer every day is, what am I doing that Biafra may come? We are all encouraged to be catalysts. Quicken this reaction of the coming of Biafra in any way at all that you can. Do not sit back and observe to see what be part of this effort in any way that you can. Our Mazi Obidio, the continental rep, has said it all. Ben always say it. Every member that has been contributing in this radio always say it. Whatever you are doing, make sure that every single day that passes, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Facebook, if it's any which way at all, just do something. And whatever you do brings Biafra closer. Mazi, this morning I pray, anytime you speak, may you speak wisdom. And may we hear, may we not be only hearers, but also doers of the word. From Toronto here, I sign out. My name is Chukwuemeka Alozie. Take it from me.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. We are winding down to the end of today's broadcast. Let me see. I will leave the line open for a few seconds. If you're lucky to call in, that's fine. If not, the countdown begins. We are responsible for our future. Our leader has given us the guideline. He has laid the foundation. And we can't leave the yoke on him. We have to lift it. We have to do those things we are supposed to do. We have to do them very well. And with regard to Biafra land, our Ezes, our Igwes, they must start thinking in a normal way what they will do that day. They should communicate to the police to stay away. They are not invited. When they speak, at least the police will know that the Ezes are into the matter too. You cannot reject your children fighting for your survival. I will give you one more reference with regard to those in Oka. They are too quick to arrest Ezes and all whatnot and jail them. But the Fulanis, the cattle herdsmen that rape, they will not. Even if they arrest them, they will release them. It is time you start acknowledging the truth the way it is. I told you that the countdown began and it's reached the limit. So I thank all those of you that called. Contact your coordinators. They will tell you the arrangements. Every arrangement that has been made, your coordinators will let you know. And they should make a maximum communication. If it means having emergency meeting, so be it. If it means sending messages, making phone calls, so be it. Group A tell Group B what the plan is all about and how to conduct ourselves. We are there to bury our king and queen, our Eze. We know who they are and we know what they stand for. We are not going to let people come and interfere by our honoring them. So whichever way, we must avoid bloodshed. But when we are attacked for no reason, well, that's a different story. We don't usually confront people. We just tell the truth. We call a spade and deal with the issues. So I thank all of you. And sometimes anger leads us into saying things we wouldn't normally say. I understand it. And that is the way things are. That is life. Thank you, everybody.